Hi Light Bearers, perhaps you've been following along as we've put together the book Light the World, How Your Brilliance Can Shift the Planet, in a kind of a whirlwind over the last couple weeks. And I know in a couple different groups I've been part of Laura West's 30-Day Passion Project program, and then there's also a group of light bearers that I discuss with what I'm doing. And so it's a lot of people are seeing this happen. They're thinking, wow, how come I can't put a book together that fast? Why? How come my thing's taking so long? Why do I feel stuck? How is she able to just put all this together in just a snap like that? Okay. This book has been in my head for probably, well, since 2009. The Light the World movement sort of started cranking up for me in about 2009. And I didn't have a clear picture of where I was going. I was documenting ahas. I'd have conversations with friends. I'd write down the epiphanies I got. I'd start working on a little bit of a manuscript here or there, but nothing ever clicked. It just didn't feel right. It didn't. Something was missing. And then I read Oliver DeMille's Freedom Shift book, and then Seth Godin's Tribes. And by the time I got done with those two books, I had my aerial view, the big picture of what lighting the world was all about and how we were going to do it. And I had little pieces all along, but it's just not quite clicked into place. And it may be that way with your project. You're gathering things. If something's not clicked and you're not running with it and with clarity and focus, it could be that you're missing pieces and you still need a little bit more time to gather it. But I want to give you a secret about how I pulled this book together so fast. And that is because most of the content was already written. Now, over the last, since 2009, I've been documenting, like I said, my ahas, epiphanies, and blogs, and all these other things. And so once I had the big aerial view and my outline for what I wanted this book to cover, then as I was working on a chapter, I'd say, hey, I wrote a blog on that. Oh, I did an audio on that. And I would transcribe that audio. Or, oh, I think I talked to a friend about that in an email. Let's pull that in, okay? So it was starting to gather in different things, and then I'd put out a call to some of my light bearers to send me their stories, and they were kind enough to send me 15 stories that I could include in the book, and it added a richness to the book, because I believe stories, you know, I always tell people, lead with your story. Stories add a richness to a book. You don't want to just preach at somebody in a book, and so that's why I really like the way this has come together, because it's almost like a barn raising with my light bearers to bring this book together. I feel like I've had lots of support and heavenly support to make this happen, and it's timing. It really is. It's clarity plus timing, and then taking concerted action. And it really helped for me to be part of Laura West's 30-Day Passion Project program. It came along right at the time when everything was clicking into place, and Laura suggested, you know, just pick one project and work on it, and I decided it would be this book because I believe it's foundational for where I'm headed in the future. So be patient with yourself and realize that you're gathering all your pieces, and document. I cannot overstress. You learn something, you document it, you share it. Learn it, document it, share it. Go ahead and put it out. It was so much easier for me to find things that I knew were sitting out on a blog somewhere. I could just grab them, plop them in. I mean, just seconds. There, you'd added, 1,000 words to your book. So document and share everything that you're learning.